Oh, everybody wants the evidence out of Rose's room. Oh, Misty's caught Winston looking for evidence. She laughs away to herself, knowing it's deleted. Okay, we now have a sex club we can visit, so we'll go there. And another mysterious location that apparently is quite easy to die in, so we can try that out later on. Okay, I did not make this sex club, so I probably will actually edit it and make it better later. Because can be a bit of a perfectionist, and if there's a lot of like little errors that people have left, I will want to go and fix them. Okay, we're here. We're at the sex club and we're ready to party. I think it's not that good a sex club, but you know. As I said, I will fix it later and make it actually good. But it does have a swimming pool downstairs and bedrooms upstairs. But it doesn't even have like stripper poles or anything that looks like BDSM or anything kind of funny. There's nothing that looks remotely like a sex toy in this whole dungeon. Oh, another ghost is here. It's you, Emily, it's you. Emily, you've come to the sex club as a ghost. TJ actually had a music challenge, what was it? Listen to romance music.
Dag.
That sounds about right. There better be pretty boys in the nightclub. I don't know, I think it's just you guys. Oh, TJ's confronting Misty again.
Parhiba? Vul.
Abshani. Pinaroo.
Clevertay, Damiscos.
Well, I mean, Emily, there's Mortimer Goff. He's kind of a villain, but you know, does he count as a pretty boy? We also have Flufflo. Flufflo's very pretty. But Dr. Jules, he's going wild on the dance floor. Wow, Flufflo not pretty enough for you? Shots fired. Oh, you meant the goth guy? Okay, so Flufflo might be pretty enough. What about this guy? There's another ghost. Candy Bear, oh my god. Misty has killed so many people. There's actually another ghost here, Emily. Oh, Mega Retro Man's here as well. I was watching him play Visions of Mana and he completed the game and he was like crying to the song at the end. It was so cool and I love his stream, it's so intense. Yeah, he was just like crying. We're vibing down here. I'm sitting by the pool, eating chimichanga burgers. So, Joaquin Lachien, too much of a hipster. Mortimer Goff, not pretty enough. You get a maybe pretty enough on Flufflo. Yeah, it doesn't... I don't know, I'm a bit let down. It doesn't seem like much of a sex club. I guess it's like a brothel. But I thought it was gonna have like stripper poles and stuff. Mega Retro Man and Dr. Jules are definitely thinking about slow dancing together. They're just standing separately listening to romance music. Oh, I'm shipping this though. I think they should dance. Where's Winston? We haven't even seen him at all. Oh, he's in the pool eating burgers with me. He's talking about how strong he is. Winston is very strong, and every time he streams, people want him to do like handstands, or squats, or something like that. Oh my god, me and Winston's knees have fused into one. Okay, cool, we're all just chilling. Can ghosts actually eat? I guess so. I feel like a ghost doesn't need to eat though, right?
Maybe. Saquinario.
We all got into our swimsuits, so I'll take that as kind of being a sex club.
Spubani.
Oh my god, we're like that Pink Floyd poster now. I'll just take a photo like back here. It'll be like the Pink Floyd poster. Oh my god, some old women going crazy on the dance floor in the sex club. Emily, you're actually kind of chatting to the barman. Maybe there is a spark with you and the barman.
What?
Or is it Flufflo? Are you talking to Flufflo? Yo, Real Pretendo's here. Winston is scared. Why? Startled by a ghost. Oh my god, Winston, even though you are actually friends with a ghost, TJ, you're still scared of Emily as a ghost? Scream incoherently. How the hell can Winston be scared of ghosts? This is like the 5th ghost he's seen. Nice bit of incoherent screaming. Emily was not amused by it. So all the NPCs are robots. I made you guys robots. If you're not in the murder games, oh, there's somebody else. Oh, it's Anna. Anna, Lisa. I called you Anna Needles in this just because I quite like the name Anna Needles. It sounds pretty hardcore.
Lofa?
Yeah, Anna Lisa has a very cool Twitch channel. She plays like Stardew Valley, Tetris, lots of cool games. Anyone else? Anyone else? Oh, there's Kaylee. HXC Talent, we found somebody else. We'll try to meet them. Well, seeing we found Anna and HXC Talent and Real Pretendo at the sex club, but you know, get Winston to discuss latest books with Anna. He can tell Anna what he's reading. Pam215 also busted at the sex club. Misty's upstairs. What is she doing upstairs in the brothel? She can come in and dance with me. Oh my god, TJ's also in one of the bedrooms of the brothel. He's totally sleeping in one of the brothel bedrooms. But I missed what happened there. Yo, we're rocking on down. The other ghost is funny as well. Because that means that Misty has actually killed somebody off camera. The old woman going crazy on the sex club dance floor is pretty wild though. Flufflo has not left the bar. This is the first time he's leaving the bar all night. He just came to the sex club to drink. Okay, we can head home from the sex club now. I think everybody's had their fill. My Sims save is based on Misty's Animal Crossing game. So then it would be funny if there was a Minecraft game based on my Sims game that's based on the Animal Crossing. Yes, I completely adore TJ, so that's good he's happy. Okay, everybody is in bed, so we can get a bit of respite. We'll heal up, and then we'll go back out tomorrow. See who else we can find. Because I made a lot of you guys and added you all into the game. I know some people were feeling a little left out of the death games, but it was only because I could only have so many characters at once. Oh, there's Ruzu. Let's try to friend him. If she friends him, then he can rejoin the house. That's why it did take a couple of episodes to get TJ back in the house. I did have to maximum our friendship. But it's just like real life, because I do feel like me and TJ are maximum friends in real
Arshkal
life.
Smiba. Enloy? Sarpava?
Even if he acts slightly weird with me
Vishnabui.
sometimes.
New Yop.
Also, thank you to Misty for following Ruzu, because he is actually funny.
Ularb. Molo by Tevene.
And he's very good at Tetris. Well, he has his periods where he's playing it a lot or not, but he is generally
Wranglar.
very, very good.
Oh.
And if he gets back on the grind for Tetris, he becomes extremely good very quickly.
Siglona.
But Misty wants to befriend Ruzu anyway, so that she can find out where the hidden hard drive with all the evidence is. I didn't see Emily's ghost, so maybe we will see Emily next time. She did come to the sex club with us though, even as a ghost. She was like, hell yeah, I'm going to the sex club. I'm not sure smoking bubbles is good for you, but okay. TJ's cooking. Can you die in a fire twice in the game? Like, if you're a ghost, can you still, like, catch fire? Because I feel like if it's possible, TJ will do it. Oh, here comes Cameron.
Oh, Malasneefa. Yeah.
TJ smells awful. I mean, he is dead, so there's a strong possibility of that. Oh my god, what's this creepy gnome doing? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Appease the gnome. Oh no. It's the Harvest Fest and the gnomes have descended upon the house. Gnome invasion, yeah, for real. It gets so creepy when they're all like around the bottom of your bed. It freaks me out so much. I was like, no, not the gnomes, please. Anything but the gnomes. Oh, it disappeared. Oh shit. I didn't appease it and it disappeared. I was too slow. Oh, there's another one. I'll try to appease this one. Oh, and another one. Oh my god, there's so many. TJ, please appease that one. Oh my god, another one. They're everywhere.
Oh.
There's so many. Any more? Any upstairs? Oh, Winston's working out. Okay, sweet. TJ appeased one of the gnomes. He's failed to appease the second one, so maybe Cameron can do it. Plead for forgiveness. Cameron, plead to the gnome. Oh, this event freaks me out so freaking much. Yeah, Cameron, plead. Plead for our lives.
Oh, Rebalfa!
You and TJ can sing to the gnomes.
Borsimzi yebzi de zerzo, borsimzi yebzi de zerzo, borsimzi yebzi de zerzo. Ushnebi de dumbalai, ushnebi de dumbalai, ushnebi de dumbalai. Borsimzi yebzi de zerzo, borsimzi yebzi de zerzo, borsimzi yebzi de zerzo. Ushnebi de dumbalai, ushnebi de dumbalai, ushnebi de dumbalai. Borsimzi yebzi de zerzo, ushnebi de dumbalai.
Oh, it worked.
Borsimzi yebzi de zerzo, borsim.
It worked and the gnomes left. That's great news. Oh, those gnomes. They can actually, like, infect some properties. Oh, it's crazy. And they just break all your stuff, like, every night. Yeah, it's very, very hard to deal with. And yeah, sometimes when you're sleeping, they'll just be, like, at the bottom of the bed. Oh, Winston's finished his workout. Winston seems like a gym guy, right? Well, a yoga guy, but they do yoga at the gym. Oh, the Thanksgiving dinner is ready. Misty and Cameron have already grabbed a plate, so let's just call to grand meal. Here comes TJ. Again, I'm pretty sure this isn't a dead body of any description, but you know, this is a bit of a cannibalistic household. Right now, we're having a little Thanksgiving dinner, which is probably human flesh, knowing this game. Since this sim here, Misty Pisces, one of the Twitch viewers, is a murderer. And she has already murdered quite a few people in the game. How am I? I'm okay, I'm okay. I had like a really busy day yesterday. I was like at this soap making thing. You like make soap and face masks. It was just like really girly. But one of my girlfriends wanted to go. So we were at that. I got a couple of drinks after. Yeah, it was cool. It was like in a beauty shop, but after it closes. And they showed us around the spa. I'm not a big beauty girl. Oh my god, TJ's scaring Cameron. But I did enjoy it, it was really good fun. Yeah, I got a couple of drinks, some smokes after. And then I had dinner. And I just like fell asleep straight after dinner for like a couple hours.
Klanov! Blerna!
I woke up like middle of the night. So I ended up staying up for a couple of hours, just like in the middle of the night. Then going back to bed. But yeah, what you were saying about Cassie, I'm definitely like that with this guy here, TJ. I get kind of confused with American time zones because there's so many different ones. A lot of the Twitch streamers that I see from America are all from the West Coast because they'll still be like up at night when I get up in the morning. So a lot of the time when I see you guys streams, it's actually so early in the morning for me. So like some people will be streaming at like 11 o'clock at night and I'll be watching at like 7 AM before I go to work. When I'm just like getting dressed and getting ready, having a coffee. So it can be funny, especially like, you know, the kind of streamers that are always like really drunk at that time. I'm GMT, so I'm basically like bang in the middle of all the time zones, which is quite handy. Well, I guess it's technically BST just now because we have a daylight savings hour. A WWE fan? Hell yeah, hell yeah. You probably didn't even notice me posting the TNA simp emote. Somebody asked me what TNA stood for and I didn't tell them, but I was thinking that TNA people joke that it stands for tits and ass. Tits and ass, you're gonna use that? Yeah, I'm surprised you've not heard that one, because it actually stands for total non-stop action, but it's definitely a joke that it stands for tits and ass. So yeah, who's all a tits and ass simp?
Froom. Huh.
You heard Misty there, she was just like, yo, for real? A pick of me at Clash at the Castle. It wasn't Clash at the Castle, it was just like the, what'd you call it, like the local show? Yeah, it was a local show, but it did have Drew McIntyre. Yeah, I've been to a few house shows, so it was really fucking cool. Yeah, I wanted to go to Clash at the Castle, but it was going to be like so much money that I never ended up going. I do love the wrestling, but not that much, or at least I don't like to spend that much money. Because I could totally have gone abroad for the kind of money the Clash at the Castle was. Especially because you couldn't even get tickets just for one day. You had to go to like both days. That's so cool. You never went to an event. I would definitely even advise just like the actual local ones, because they can be like kinda funny even though they're not that good. But people are dead friendly at the local shows, so I definitely advise it. Yeah, Mega Retro Man, who's actually one of the Twitch viewers in this game, used to be a wrestler. And he could do a moonsault, so yeah, he was pretty good. Just now is like my off period from wrestling though, but I will watch it between January and April. Or if I need a break from Twitch, which I actually might need a break from Twitch soon, then I basically start watching the wrestling again instead of Twitch. Because the wrestling's on almost every day, so I can kind of watch it for like an hour each morning. I definitely watch it with no adverts though, because the adverts are way too much. Way too much. And I like fast forward through stuff I'm not super interested in. Though I do try to give like new people a chance and undercard people. But yeah, anytime there's too much drama on Twitch, I'll fall back to the wrestling. Which I might be getting to soon because yeah, Twitch is sometimes a little stressful. When people are talking a lot of, are just kinda very involved in each other. Get a little trip to the gym, see if we can find anyone. I'm trying to think where Kurt's region would be, but I'm not actually sure, so we just have to look around for him. But we're gonna get a nice game of basketball together. So we'll just go and shoot around. TJ and Winston can play some basketball together. You totally understand, yeah, I'm sure, well, it depends how long you've been on Twitch for, but anyone that's been on Twitch for a long time, I'm sure they know what I mean by, if you spend too much time on Twitch, people do start to try to, I don't know, cause drama, I suppose. We've got Fluffalo training to be a boxer with Dr. Jules. Oh, is that Misty practicing her strength? Misty's trying to get stronger so she can overpower people. Mega Retro Man's also working out. Yeah, he's the guy I was saying used to be a wrestler. He's a very cool Twitch streamer worth checking out. As the name suggests, he usually plays retro games. What's Cameron doing? Okay, he's just chilling in front of the mirror. He's like, no, I don't want to work out. TJ and Winston playing together. But yeah, I've been watching wrestling since way back to like probably about 1993 or 4. Because when I was like a really young kid, I loved like the old 80s sci-fi movies because my parents had them on VHS. So I was really into Mad Max when I was like very young. Very young kid. So one of my dad's friends, this is back when every single thing was on VHS. One of my dad's friends was like, oh, do you want to see Mad Max but real? And I was like, Mad Max isn't real. I was definitely at the age I knew, you know, Mad Max definitely not real. Prime Attitude Era, yeah. So they brought out this VHS tape and then they were like, oh yeah, this is real, and they played like the Legion of Doom, who are like huge wrestlers who dress up like they're in Mad Max. And they were telling me like this was real and they were like the real Mad Max. And they, like looking back now, my dad's friend, who must have been like in their early 20s at that point, genuinely believed the wrestling was real in like 1993 or 4. And even I as a child was like, this is not real, this is like the movies. I've seen sports. Sports is like the Olympics and the World Cup. There is no chance in hell this is freaking real. And they were trying to convince me that it was real, so I will say this, I never ever actually believed that wrestling was real. Though the one thing with wrestling that I did believe was real, which I laugh away to myself about, is that I believed that Mankind lived under, you know, the wrestler Mankind, who had like the mask. He had like a mask and he would act like he was a circus freak type. Oh my god, TJ came back to life for a split second there. Yeah, he would wear like a mask and act like he was a freak, and he would like eat worms and stuff. And I genuinely believed he lived like under the arena. And I don't know why I thought that, since I knew it's in a different arena each week. So I guess I thought he like travelled with the wrestling and like slept in the venue like each night. I don't even know what I thought, but that's the one thing I did think was real. So hats off to freaking Mick Foley, because I genuinely believed that Mankind character was kind of true. But yeah, I definitely didn't believe wrestling was anything other than entertainment even at that age. But I also don't side with the wrestling's fake people, because like it's like the storylines and the characters, like the characters are fake. Like the guys aren't really Mad Max characters, but at the same time all the moves are real. I mean, you can't really fake like almost any of it, really. I mean, hitting the ground is hitting the ground. Obviously they just try to do everything so it makes a good story, but yeah. Some of the injuries I've seen in the wrestling are genuinely terrifying. But it's great basically. It's like a live comic book, it's like a live anime. I really don't understand the people that are super into like anime and comics, but they're not into wrestling. And like literally wrestling, they do it live for you, and they always try to parody and homage comics, movies, animes. You weren't even alive then? Yeah, I'm pretty fucking old. I was like super young when I got into wrestling though, and I've kept it up like the whole time. I do have periods that I think are better or worse than others, but I'm one of the few people that actually watched through the dark ages, seen it get good again, seen it get bad again, seen it get good again, seen it get bad again. It definitely takes like a few weeks to get into it, because you have to get into the characters. It'd be kind of like trying to get into, yeah, you need to get kind of on board with a storyline from near the beginning and then get invested in the characters. Which means if you stop watching it for a long time, like a lot of people put it on and they say, oh, it's not as good as it used to be, and it's like, well, it is as good as it used to be, it's just you don't know any of the characters. So I do think when people say like the Attitude Era was the best, it's very unfair, because it's like whatever era you watched the most, you would probably think it's the best. Because I really like a lot of the characters in it just now. I like Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Gunther, Sami Zayn. Yeah, I could go on and on, there's so many good characters. Rhea Ripley. That's great, yeah. I don't know why I believe that about Mankind. I just think the guy's a really good actor. A pocket dimension connected to all arenas. So yeah, see when Undertaker like threw Mankind through the cage? You've probably seen the clip on YouTube. The next day at school, everyone was talking about how that was real. And I was kind of looking at them going, I mean, he really did fall through the cage, but it was on purpose to make it exciting, you know, at the end of the match. It's exciting that he just falls through the cage at the end. It's obviously, you know, supposed to be like that, but it's still a very dangerous stunt to fall through a cage and land on the ring. And the guy could have very easily hurt himself or worse doing it. Pocket dimension connected to all arenas. I definitely thought that. I don't know what the hell I thought, that he just like scuttled like a beetle through the sewers to the next town. Oh, Cameron's joining in. Oh, TJ's alive again. He keeps coming alive to do that one animation.
So.
Talking about the infamous Hell in a Cell match between Undertaker and Mankind, the legendary match. Yeah, the next day at school, a lot of people thought that was real. And yeah, as I said, like, when people say wrestling's fake, I mean that he was supposed to fall through the cage at the end to make it dramatic. But it's not fake, and that he did actually fall through the cage. I mean, you can't fake that, like, he did fall through it. And it was incredibly dangerous. So, yeah, I'm not that keen on people saying wrestling's fake, because a lot of the time they don't know what they're talking about. Like, there was no wire works, there was no special effects. He did actually fall through the cage. It was just the cage was rigged to snap at one of the points in it. The injuries he suffered from it wasn't planned. Well, I mean, they were planned. The injuries were planned in that he knew he was going to get injured doing that. But, yeah. Like, they definitely knew he was going to hospital after that match. There is no doubt about it. The amount of injuries that guy suffered is quite insane. He has some kind of... I don't know, I guess like a psychological need to make people happy to the point of risking his own life. Like, in one of his matches, his ear comes off and he still finishes the match, and that is not fake. Like, his ear actually does come off. And you can see it on YouTube, like, his ear literally fall off during a match. It's crazy. Adrenaline junkie, yeah, for sure. It's like all the wrestlers are people pleasers, the way that actors and comedians are. But they're people pleasers that are willing to die, literally to die to, you know, make children happy. Especially when a lot of them, they looked up to the wrestlers when they were children, and a lot of them used wrestling to get through hard times. And that's why they're so die-hard about making it real and trying to be the real heroes that children want to see. Or need to see, really. But the funniest thing with wrestling fans is even though they know the storylines are all fake, like, so much of the time they actually do start to think they're real. An example is a wrestler called Vader used to always... This came up today, so that's why I'm going to use this example. But a wrestler called Vader, he was a big powerhouse. He had actually won the Super Bowl before he was in the wrestling. And he was fighting against a young guy from the UK who is called the Aerial Assassin. So he does a lot of tricks in the air, where he'll do like a crazy flip in the air. And that's his gimmick. So it was a guy called Big Van Vader, who's a big guy who was in the NFL and had won the Super Bowl, versus slim, fair guy, the Aerial Assassin. Okay, so that's fine. So then Vader goes, he's nothing but a gymnast. I will destroy him. He's just a little gymnast boy. And people took it seriously. Like, people think like Vader genuinely hated Ospreay. And it's like, come on, they literally had a match together. If he hated them that much, he was never gonna have a match with them. It's like, the guy's gimmick is that he's the Aerial Assassin, so what else is Vader gonna say other than Aerial Assassins or shit? Compared to powerhouses. But yeah, it just shows you, like, no matter how long the wrestling's been going, how many times people are told it's not real, it's like, people still genuinely believe that Vader meant it. But that's why Vader was a particularly good wrestler. He made people believe he genuinely was tough, that he genuinely battered people, he was genuinely kind of scary. He passed away a few years ago, and I still fought for him to get into the Hall of Fame. Like, I still would, like, mention him and stuff as being one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. And then he eventually got put in the Hall of Fame. I was so happy, because, yeah, if anyone deserved it, he's definitely one. But they basically replaced him with Kane, who I also love Kane, but Kane was like a fake version of Vader. But yeah, I used to love Kane as a kid. The demon brother from hell. Come to fight his zombie brother. I was so invested in the plot line. But yeah, I don't know why people would think that could be real. Like, one of the most popular wrestler of all time, or one of them, is literally a zombie. So, yeah. So yeah, part of one of the things we're doing today has been looking for some people. We went to the sex club and we found HXC Talent there. We also found Anna there. So just saying. We did not find Kurtz or Ambi or Chaos Control at the sex club, so there is that. But we found Pam215 there. And yeah, HXC Talent and Anna, Lida, Lisa were all in the sex club. Make of that what you will. We went to the we haven't been to the comic book shop yet. We went to the gym, but we didn't, I don't think we found anyone at the gym. You guys aren't fit enough to be at the gym, I guess. I did think we might find you, but we were unlucky. If you have any suggestions where you think your avatar will be, we could look for you. Oh no, yeah. Hey Ambi, at least you weren't in the sex club. Yeah, I really thought we would find more of you guys at the sex club. Today we've had Thanksgiving in the game, and some creepy gnomes that you can see here chased us around the house, demanding we do things for them. I mean, just because you're a robot though, doesn't mean that Misty can't kill you. You aren't, you know, free of being killed. We'll go to the comic book store. Since I'm looking forward to going to the comic book store with TJ. The gnomes want your underpants. I can believe it. Like, them like standing at the end of your bed watching you freaks me the hell out. I'm genuinely just like, what the fuck? And anyway, Ambi, maybe you shouldn't rub in the ghost thing when Emily Proto Snowcone is right there, since Emily died in the last episode. Well, that sucks, but it's still not you though, so it's all good. Yeah. Oh, Emily, maybe you should haunt Ambi. Okay, let's see what we have. What do you think of my comic book store? It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Me and TJ both collect comic books in real life. So yeah, I'm super looking forward to going to the comic book store with him.
Spino?
Oh.
Yeah, fruit.
What am I doing? Okay, I'm going for the video games, of course. Oh, TJ's straight to reading. Sounds about right. He's an avid reader. Me, Mega Retro Man, and Dr. Jules straight into the arcades. Where's Winston? Oh, he's also coming into the arcades. Oh, I'd love a big machine like this in my house. Yeah, Winston, you win at the arcades. I'm in the mad 3D cube thing.
No.
There's Fluffalo, just standing in the rain. Oh, now it's Winston's turn to read a book. Winston's reading. Here comes Misty. That is a lot of gnomes. Yeah, this is a shop, so you can buy them. They're creepy though. They're definitely creepy. Oh, check this little guy, isn't he cute? Some more toys, including Yoda. Well, it's actually Groku, but we'll call it Baby Yoda since... Come on. Robo Squid, yeah, I love it. I would actually like one in real life. It's so cute. It's like a bunny squid thing. Oh my god, Misty's working out. Is she doing a Twitch redeem as well now? Me and Misty will play arcade together. Then we'll head home sometime after that. We're playing some kind of Infinite Bullets game. Bullet Hell. Looks quite fun. I quite like a Bullet Hell now and again, especially if it's 2-player. Play that or Super Hexagon. Got about 12-second PB on the hardest level or something like that. Yeah, it does not sound long, but that game is hard. I will take 12 seconds, honestly.